Hi, everybody, and once again, welcome to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon Banshee. It's me, Oberon, with my show, The Outlook on the Emotional Exchanges. And it is my show about romance, the possibility of romance, and all other kinds of relationships in general. Wherever we have strong emotional bonds, I try to seek out the information that gets you through the week. It's a simple, short reading for each sign of the zodiac. I show two cards, one from the top of the deck, the emotional vibe for the week, and one from the bottom of the deck, will you be lucky? And that means whatever you would like, romance, physically or otherwise, emotional relationships, getting lucky in love. Hey, why not? So we start with, of course, Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. So from the top of the deck, what is the vibration for the week? And it is the reversed Nine of Swords. So the Nine of Swords reversed says actually good things. The idea that maybe we are coming to grips with some fears we had or anxieties, and to some degree realizing that maybe they were more in our head than they're not, that maybe we were borrowing trouble, as they say. And so if you were worried about somebody you emotionally cared about, Aries, or if you were worried in general about, certain facets of an emotional relationship, this all seems to clear up for you this week. You realize that maybe you weren't really so threatened at all. So from the bottom of the deck, will you be lucky? And it's Pentacles. No, I'm sorry, it's Wands. So you will have to work at it. It's the reversed Seven of Wands, and so there is an idea here that maybe you're rather get away from the situation and face it. I'll just leave it like that. It's not saying for sure that you're running, but maybe this is just looking at a situation and saying you couldn't necessarily defeat it, so you might as well just try to get away from it. All right, so we're on the next sign, Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What is the emotional vibe for the week? It's the Hangman. He's so great. You're hanging around. You're wondering if, somebody's trying to avoid you, or maybe it is that you are trying to avoid somebody else. Maybe you're not feeling like uh, something is worth the effort. Will you get lucky? It's Judgment reverse. So Major Arcana says, good luck. It's possible, but it's not necessarily going to happen just like magic. Judgment reverse maybe indicates that there's something you need to really realize. You need to have a better understanding. You need to come to a new understanding about something. It could be about, relationships or your own sense of emotionality. Right, on to Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What is the emotional vibe for the week, Gemini? It's the upright Three of Wands. So, emotionally speaking, there seems to be some sort of opportunity that could be coming to you. You don't want to miss it. It may be about, expanding um, a relationship, or it may be about, another opportunity to become involved in a relationship. It could be things that are just also related to, growth and friendship. Now, will you be lucky? And oddly enough, it's Judgment again, but this time they are upright. And as before, Major Arcana indicates good luck. That's a maybe, so could happen. But maybe this time Geminis are seeing the light. Geminis are having a sense of an epiphany or of a true understanding, or rebirth is coming to them in a way. Maybe they're being reevaluated as a potential relationship, or you Gemini, are reevaluating something about a relationship. All right, we're on Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What is the vibration of the week, or the essence of the energy? And it is the Knight of Wands reversed. So the Knight of Wands says that maybe um, we see something about a relationship we want, but we're kind of shy, or we're not brave or confident enough of this happening, or of our own goals in expanding towards this relationship. So maybe we're just sort of, looking at it from afar in a way. Will you be lucky? And it's cup, so it will come to you naturally, so it will come naturally. Perhaps it's meant to. It's the Four of Cups, so it seems to talk about the idea that maybe you're alone in this in a way, or you're not seeing exactly what you want, and so you're willing to keep looking or keep considering, what else could be. Cancer. All right, so we're on Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What's the vibration for the week? Dang, it's Judgment again. Only this time it's reversed again. Leo, you may be having a hard time understanding something about a relationship. I'm going to guess and say that maybe the relationship ended and you don't exactly understand why that happened. Something you fail to see. You're unable to move beyond that, possibly. Will you be lucky? And it's Swords, Four Swords. But Swords means no. So maybe time for you to chill out, take a break from relationships or certain types of relationships, regroup and regather. All right, we'll move on to Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Virgo, what is the energy or vibration around you right now, the vibe? And it's the Nine of Swords. And so you may be feeling really sad or anxious about a relationship. You may be feeling the pain of realizing it could be over, something's wrong there. But some of this could possibly be your own imagination or your own sense of guilt about something, and that maybe this is not necessarily true. Will you be lucky? It's Pentacles. Pentacles means it will come with a price. And it's the reversed Ace of Pentacles. And I would suggest that this is going to be a long time in happening. And that maybe if you're trying to really grow into a better situation or a better view of yourself, if it is possibly a self-esteem issue, Virgo, don't know why, it just may behoove you to take your time with it and to really, really work on true growth. So that's what I had for Virgo. I'll move on to Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What is the energy around you, the vibration for the week? And once again, I don't know why we always have so many similar cards, the same cards. It's the reversed Knight of Wands. So, gee, I really kind of wonder about that. But the reversed Knight of Wands, it's basically saying that you're not really feeling brave enough or confident enough, or you don't feel pretty enough about yourself. You don't feel attractive for some reason. And so you're really down on yourself, Libra. Something like that. Will you be lucky? And it's the Cups, King of Cups. It will come to you naturally. But the King of Cups energy is rather different from that reverse Knight of Wands there. So I guess it's waiting for you to really begin to see yourself in a better light. I think there's some self-esteem issues going on in the Zodiac right now. And this could be saying until we have some better self-love, we might not be able to find, other love. I'll move on to Scorpio now. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Scorpio, some insight is coming to you this week about a relationship, or it could be, a chance at something really big in your relationship or a new relationship. There's a lot of knowledge and also love coming. This is really great sign for the energy for the week. Will you be lucky though? Perhaps not. It's the swords, Ace of Swords, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. What is the energy coming to Sagittarius? Holy moly, Judgment. A lot of signs are experiencing this for some reason. Judgment means maybe a re-evaluation of where you're at emotionally, either in your own life or with your relationships. Will you be lucky? It's the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands says it will come, but you will have to work at it, and maybe being able to take advantage of whatever opportunities there are, especially after some sort of epiphany. Right, and moving on to Capricorn. Sun, Moon, or Rising. Capricorn, what is the vibe that is coming to you this week? And it's a lot of inertia. It's death reverse. There's an inability to make change where change needs to happen. Maybe Capricorn is shy or scared of this change for some reason, but it could be that maybe in a relationship you're in is just dying due to neglect, and that maybe you've lost that loving feeling, or both of you have, and there's nothing that can do about it. This could pertain to things beyond relationships, just the love you have of something in general. It's not good. So will you get lucky, Capricorn? And it's the Four of Wands, and Wands means you'll have to work at it, but it looks like it could happen in a pretty festive or happy way. It might feel like it's something that does change things and brings about the growth that this card was denying. All right, that was Capricorn. We'll go on to Aquarius now. Sun, Moon, and Rising. The vibration that may be coming to you, Aquarius, it's the reverse Queen of Wands, and you're not feeling your noble, your normal sort of transcendent self. You're not feeling like really energized and feeling like you can really, put yourself out there, emotionally speaking. You maybe are feeling like, you just don't have it right now. There's something that maybe is affecting you, your sense of yourself or your confidence. Will you be lucky? And it's cups, it could come naturally. And it's the opposing queen. It's the Queen of Cups, water, as opposed to the Queen of Wands, fighter. So this could be saying really that uh, if you Aquarius have been trying to be more dynamic in certain ways, it might be better for relationships, for being lucky, if you just let your regular emotions, regulate and moderate, and just aim for serenity rather than, bombast. And sorry if that feels like a judgment. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Pisces, what is the vibration energy around you this week? And a good thing, it's the Empress. So this could mean that things are really kicking into some sort of high gear of creativity and manifestation. If you're trying to manifest something in your relationship or towards a relationship, it looks really, really positive. Will you be lucky? It's Wands. You'll have to work at it, partially because you're just not quite able to put your energy there. Something may be blocking you from seeing what your goal really should be. You might be distracted for some reasons. But if you're willing to work at it, luck could be yours. All right, so I had a few technical problems, but overall we got through this. It was kind of interesting that so many people, so many signs of the zodiac were having some similar issues around the judgment thing. So I don't know if it's a reflection of something going on astrologically, but I hope everybody takes care. And don't forget to watch all our other programs. We'll run the tape on that. Bye now.